that we're going to see, though you wouldn't be able to tell that a storm system's on the way because look at this live look from Domenico's on the Wharf in Monterey. Gorgeous start to the day. We do have a few high clouds out there. That's adding to that color of the sunrise, giving us some pinks and orange and yellows out there. That sunrise officially at 6:32. So as I mentioned, those days starting earlier and earlier. But even though we have a calm start to the day, we still got a cold front that is making its way into our area, and it is really just a weak front, so it will actually kind of break down as it starts to move into our area. We're only going to see some increasing clouds as it starts to approach later on this morning, as well as some scattered showers by around that 10 a.m. hour. We'll continue to see maybe some scattered showers into lunchtime, but by this afternoon, most of that activity will be out of our area. We're going to be left with some clouds and some cool temperatures. But we are watching this low here that is developing, and it's going to draw in some moisture from the south as well. So tomorrow morning, we actually have a better chance to see some widespread light to moderate showers out there. Wind still will only be on the breezy side, so wind's not a huge concern with this first system. However, we do have a secondary system here to the north of us that will be dropping into our area, and as it does, we have the chance to see once again some widespread, maybe moderate at times heavy rain out of this next system, and this one packs more of a punch as we will probably see some gusty northwesterly winds with it as well. Once we head into Friday, maybe some lingering showers out there, but then ridge of high pressure will start to build back in just in time for the weekend. That will give us some drier, warmer, slightly warmer, and nicer conditions. So we'll start to see that on Friday, even more so on Saturday. That will take us into Sunday, but don't get used to it because by Monday we have that unsettled weather back in the forecast with a stronger system arriving on Monday, bringing us rain and wind as well. So we got some active weather with us, with the exception of this weekend. Again, clouds will be on the increase a little bit later this morning, and then we will have the chance to see some of those scattered showers out there later on this morning into about that lunchtime hour. But again, that cold front really just kind of breaks up and fizzles out by the time it gets here. So don't expect much out of this system today. Once we head into the afternoon, most of us will be on the dry side. If we see any activity, it looks like it's just going to stay out over the water. As we head into the evening hours, for the start of the overnight hours, we are going to remain dry. It is possible to the south we could see maybe a few isolated showers out there. So we're talking southern Monterey and San Benito County. But once this moisture really starts to push into our area, that's when we'll start to see widespread light to moderate showers. So for that morning commute tomorrow, you are going to be dealing with some wet roads in a few spots. Here's what we're looking at as far as winds. Again, not a big deal with this cold front pushing through this morning. Just some breezy conditions out there, maybe gusty at times in the valley, but that's nothing new there. As we head into the overnight hours, winds will remain calm, and then as that system starts to push in from the south, again, not really dealing with those winds. So wind's not a big deal with these next couple of systems. They will be stronger with Thursday's system. Temperatures for you today, we're going to be in those low 60s in the Santa Cruz area, upper 50s for the San Lorenzo Valley, low 50s, low to mid 50s for those higher elevations. Warmer on the north side of the bay with those low 60s. Heading south though, upper 50s for Castroville and Marina, 62 in Salinas as well as Hollister, low 60s for the Santa Clara Valley, Monterey Peninsula. A little bit cooler this afternoon. You'll be in those upper 50s. We will have some winds coming off of the water, but again, they're only going to be breezy, certainly not as strong as yesterday afternoon. And then once you're in the Salinas Valley, we're actually going to see near seasonal temperatures here with those low 60s, mid 60s for Bradley. Once you're back at the coast, a little bit cooler. Big Sur at in those upper 50s, 60 for Carmel Valley.